know. Um, my gut is killing me, and it's purely stress related. I went and checked out that job today, and it's literally just standing next to a door for 8 fucking hours into the night. And I'm just thinking about how it's going to eat into my time. It's not that big of a distance to travel, but it is a bit of a distance to travel. I can't bring myself to care about this shit, even in the least. I can't. I can't bring myself to care about any of this shit, even in the least anymore. And I'm just wandering aimlessly, checking out all these different things, and just. I don't even. I don't know. I'm gonna combine this video with the video I filmed last night. Make one, like, big video out of the two of them. I think I should be able to do that. Motherfucker. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't know. I get why anger feels good. Anger, I'm not sure of the proper word. It makes you feel indignation. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Indignant. You feel righteous with your anger. You feel good about your point of view. You don't feel that way with depression. I've never been diagnosed with depression because I've never been diagnosed with anything. But what people describe, that's sounds like this is what that is. I came home from looking at that thing today and just looking at that job today and just, I'm online, like, checking out job shit, like I'm desperately trying to reach for anything else to do to give myself an excuse to not have to go to that thing tomorrow. To just call them up and be like, you know what, I changed my mind. I don't even need an excuse. I could just do that. But, if I didn't take an opportunity but it's not an opportunity. That's the problem. I keep looking at this shit as an opportunity just because it fucking will give me a paycheck. It's not a fucking opportunity. It's nothing. They're literally paying me to do nothing. This is the bet. This is the agreement I'll make with myself. I will go there tomorrow and I will do the 8-hour shift. If it is as agonizing as I think, if it's as awful as I think it is, I'll literally just call him up the next day and be like, I can't do this, dude. I can't just stand there for 8 hours doing nothing. I don't even, like, it's just one person. It's just like, what, how is that supposed to work? They're going to take a bathroom break at some point? Like, it's 8 hours. I'll have to piss at some point. I kind of fucking hate being a security guard, to be honest. It's not a desirable job. The problem is it's a decent paying job, which still makes no sense to me. That's how I know that bullshit about hard work is, you just have to work hard. That's how you'll be successful. That's how you'll be rewarded. Bullshit. You know how I know that? You want to know how I know that? I'll tell you how I know that. Because before I was I spent the past 5 years as a security guard. I'm going to be doing it at least another week. The job I'm trying to get back is as a security guard, but at least that's a position I'm familiar with, and I will be standing in a fucking doorway for 8 fucking hours. They pay $15 an hour to fucking do that. Unfucking real. But anyways, and they must be desperate because they're literally, like, the guy who they had there was also in training. So they're literally just grabbing fucking dudes as they sign up. That's how you know somebody's desperate, when they give you a fucking job within hours of you signing up for it. But anyways, back to my point. How do I know that being a security guard, how do I know that hard work is not the real key? Because I've been a security guard for the past 5 years. For about 7 years before that, between 3 different places, I was a janitor. And I never made anywhere near the money as a janitor I did as a security guard. And that proves my point, because as a janitor, I put in about 10 times more work every day than I did as a security guard. Even when you factor in just the different types of work that you're responsible for, because not every job is responsible for the same amount of thing. Like, a construction worker and an accountant are doing vastly different jobs, but they can still do a certain level of work within their job. So it's not about the specific labor necessarily. But the work of a security guard is, for the most part, with a few exceptions, just sitting around waiting for something to happen. Meanwhile, with a janitor, you're usually coming in near the end of the day and something has happened. There can be a little bit of that with being a janitor. You're waiting for somebody to make a mess, but most of the time you're coming in after people have worked in a building for a day and you're just cleaning up after them. It's the same thing day in and day out. You do way more work as a janitor than you do as a security guard, no matter how you look at it. And, yeah, that's just the long and short of it. So it's not about hard work. Never made anywhere near the amount of money as a janitor as I did as a security guard. Security guard, best paying job I ever had. Offered benefits and everything. Just looking online, it's just, I don't even want to leave the house for work, to be honest. I wish I could find something that was just like work from home. I really am just rambling here like a fucking idiot. I should think of something more for these videos. Something productive. I'm still working on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to make it look better. Trying to reflect whatever the hell it is I'm trying to do here. And that's changing all the friggin' time, too. I gotta accentuate something more positive. Because this ain't, nobody's gonna want to watch this for, it's kind of interesting, I suppose, to watch somebody have a weird depression-fueled existential crisis. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I gotta feel useful and productive, and I also gotta make money so I don't end up homeless. So I have to, it's just falling into that fucking trap of fucking desperation again. And it just leads to complacency when you get to some level of fucking comfort within it. But what else is there? What else am I supposed to do? How do people figure out answers for this? They say, just... I don't know. This is getting a little long. Maybe I'll make it its own independent video. I don't know. It's... How is being offered a job has thrown me into this big of a cycle? Like, is this the best I can hope for? And I said to myself, like, if somebody else offered me a job, maybe I could just call them and turn it down. Anyone else. I've applied to so many. No, the really only one who offers me a job that I can fucking... it's in any way convenient for me or anything. Some place is so fucking desperate they just give it to anybody. I liked it better when I was angry. Getting back to the point when I started this, anger feels better. I know it's not healthier or really in any way more productive. It might be more productive. I think you're more productive when you're angry than depressed. You know what? Fuck it. Anger's better. But I got nothing to be angry about right now, other than with myself, and from what I understand, that just fuels depression. Depression is fueled by desperation. In case anyone was wondering what I'm doing, I'm scratching scratch-off tickets because that's also another sign of desperation. And in case you're wondering, no, I am not winning shit. Not a goddamn thing. Because desperation is a trap. It's a trap that you set up for yourself, and that people who need something from you then prey on. It's a weird thing. Human beings are the only creatures in nature who literally trap themselves for their predators. I'm desperate because I feel like I got nothing. I got nothing beyond I got nothing. That's it. I got nothing. I got nothing beyond and the fact that it's like, I can just tell that job I don't want to do it. I can just quit. I quit right on the spot. They couldn't stop me. But then what do I do? Part of the problem is something I've said before, like I don't want to get used to just sitting around doing nothing. But, I've been doing that for nearly a month now. It's been nearly a month since I was fired. And I've been sitting around doing nothing productive, and my laziness is getting into that. My laziness is getting used to that. And that's not good. But then I look at my whole life and I realize that I've kind of always been just stuck in a place of relative comfort, even though it's not good for me, and cocksucker. And now I just find myself desperately grasping for anything to get me the fuck out of this. And there's nothing, because that's what you do to yourself. You think you have something good, and then you fucking assholes you work for just dismiss you like you're nothing. Like you haven't busted your ass for them. They still haven't called me back to, set up a new, meeting. I think it'll be, it'll be a week tomorrow that I set it up. Still don't call me. Yeah, this will probably be its own video. To what end, I don't know. I gotta figure out a playlist for all these or something. Try to organize them a little better. Maybe I'll call them the Depression tapes. It's not actually. That's actually not that bad. I kind of like that. I gotta try to enjoy my evening here. Try to relax a little bit because I got work tomorrow for some fucking reason. I hope the weather's at least better. It was fucking freezing cold today. Whatever. Alright, I'm done with this. Till next time.